Hello friends, welcome to my channel. I hope you all are doing good. Like always, I am back again with another informative video to share with you all. And in today's video, I will be talking about another smartphone and its downfall. So without wasting any more time, let's begin the topic. Nokia once reigned supreme with its robust device and iconic brand. However, the smartphone industry revolution took a U-turn, and that's wherein the downfall begins for Nokia smartphones. Overall, not only just the downfall, the influencers and the influence on it and the complete market share of Nokia has fallen down completely. So, what happened? What went wrong for such a dominant Nokia brand, a mobile brand, to dominate the entire country had fallen so drastically? Let us move forward to know what happened and why is the downfall. In the fast paced world of new trends and technologies, companies who are slow to adapt to the new things are left behind. And Nokia, with its supremacy and the demand which they had in the market, they never really took advantage or assumed this problem which is coming their way. The new trends and technologies were growing up. However, Nokia was stubborn enough to say that no, what we were doing, it will continue and people will still believe in that. However, the other competitors like Apple and Samsung, they were continuously evolving and developing, and with their Android software in the Samsung mobiles with touch screen and with much economical prices were introduced in the market. However, still then Nokia was thinking that no one would prefer the touch screen mobiles and they would still continue with quirky touchpad or the keyboard system mobiles. However, it was then they realized that they have to do something different. They have adapted to a software which was Symbian software. However, due to the software resistance and complaints, it could not feature to all the apps which were Samsung used to then. There was service issues and software issues which really hampered the experience of the customers. On the other hand, the ones who were using Apple mobiles and Samsung mobiles as touchscreen were really friendly, and with more apps. Gradually, the shift from Nokia mobiles have drifted down to Samsung mobiles and others at that point in time. The slow race or the late understanding of Nokia for the upcoming trends was the first and the foremost point which led to their downfall. The deal with the Microsoft. Another reason for Nokia's downfall is the ill-timed deal with Microsoft. Nokia sold themselves to the tech giant Microsoft to ensure that they regain their market share by doing something new. Their dependency on Microsoft came at a time when Microsoft itself was under losses. And this deal of Nokia selling themselves to Microsoft is the biggest blunders one could ever had done, and it neither benefited Microsoft neither Nokia. It is one of the finest cases to learn to do business and with ease and to not hurry up taking steps. Nokia tremendously failed to do something on its own which they are known for, They were dependent on Microsoft for their performance and to develop when they were themselves in losses. So, which nowhere helped Nokia as a brand or mobile with Microsoft software. The software had flaws again, had complaints again, and as compared to Android, this software was not that easy friendly with the users. Users found Android, Apple, Samsung mobiles much friendlier than Microsoft mobiles. Another reason for Nokia's failure was its marketing strategy. For any brand, marketing plays a very crucial role. The introduction of umbrella branding was so popular then and in current times as well. However, Nokia couldn't capitalize on the umbrella branding, which were so very well done by Apple and Samsung mobiles then. Umbrella branding is a marketing practice in which under same brand you have one or more products. After several different attempts, Nokia could not do well with their marketing strategies, and the ones who trusted them also started leaving them of their different and untimely marketing strategies which they inherited then. Even though inventions of new software and hardwares and different varieties of mobile phones which they launched were already there in the market, and so people really couldn't connect with them or the brand as such. They tried to do things differently, but then it was late. The things which they have done, brands like Samsung and Apple have already done that, and people or customers were already using that sort of apps or user friendly mobile strategies. All of that were already there in the picture by the time Nokia could evolve or think of doing things rightly, and hence the downfall. Lack of innovation in the products. Though Nokia came up with Nokia Lumia, the dull features and software made it left out with compared to Samsung and Apple mobiles. Then it had launched Asha, even that was not worth of people shifting from Samsung or Apple or other brands to Nokia software or Nokia Microsoft deal again. The constant refrain of developing the technology and doing that enhancement had led to the Nokia's downfall. This is a classic example of businesses who, after this, had really thought of continuous advancement, enhancement, and innovation in their businesses to be at par with the market and not to show the stubbornness as to what Nokia had shown. After their several attempts of not shifting to Android as a software and trying to do things differently and to make themselves unique, had led the Nokia's downfall. Innovations had taken place, but that was not at par with the market trends that time. So businesses after this have become very cautious of their steps, and to avoid any wrong decision making, Nokia and their management had taken calls which finally resulted to their downfalls of not taking crucial steps when it was required and taken steps when people have already bought into or were already accustomed to those devices already. By then, Nokia was very late. Overestimation of the strength. Nokia overestimated its brand value. With the late launch of smartphones, Nokia and its management still believed that people would run to their stores to buy their phones. They believed with the sort of market dominance and the services which they had offered in the past will still be continuing and people will still trust them. This overconfidence and overestimation of their strengths was a misconception for Nokia. People by then, customers by then, have moved on from Nokia and their softwares, which were really creating problems with a lot of bugs and flaws. Nokia never assumed that this shift will be so fast. By the time they think Samsung, Android, and Apple, they have thought they're two more steps ahead of Nokia. And this overconfidence and overestimation of their brand value and strength had led to their downfall. Organization restructuring at Nokia. They moved to a matrix level structure and most of their top leaders were eliminated from the Nokia. This constant changing of leadership and others had led to a visionless company. Within a span of 1 year, they had two CEOs managing that company, with actually hampered the entire focus or vision of Nokia, what they had bought in earlier. A stable team at the top is really important for companies' performance. Nokia changed all of that very suddenly, and that didn't go well with the stakeholders or with the users or with the customers. The constant changing and new policies and new terms and conditions for Nokia didn't go well. Really important for a company to have the top management as stable as they can. But the downfall was so drastic and so fast that they don't know what they were doing. They tried multiple things, but they failed. And one was the point of constant changing of the leadership. Conclusion. The fall of Nokia can be attributed to a lot of factors like adaptability, innovation, market trends not evolving as per the current market trends, marketing strategies were not up to the mark, decision makings were not on time, and wrong decision making, and the Microsoft deal. All of this put together contributed to the Nokia's downfall. I hope that today's video made some business sense for all of you. I hope you liked my video, and to know and to get more content like this, do not forget to subscribe to my channel. My name is Sudhir. My channel name is Training Guru Sudhir. Thank you so much for all my subscribers and the new viewers on my channel. I look forward for all your support for me to prepare content like this. Thank you so much, and I appreciate your comments in the comment section for me to develop anything new or to come up with new topics on this channel. Until then, take care, be safe, and keep smiling.